We feel very privileged and excited to present to you the bottom line. This is Elevation's point of view on the evolution of the fintech industry and also a definitive blueprint for what we believe is a $400 billion value creation opportunity by FY30. We believe that fintechs have truly come of age in the last decade. They have been able to do two things. One, they have been able to create value at scale. Today, the cumulative market cap of all the fintechs in India is about $90 to $100 billion. And more importantly, they've been able to catalyze the modernization of the entire financial services ecosystem. In this report, we also introduce our 4E framework. These we believe are the four vectors along which fintechs will create value and truly drive the modernization of the financial services ecosystem. The four being expansion, experience, enablement, and efficiency.
I think we're still in early stages of evolution. In terms of course, things have drastically improved over the last 5-10 years. From customers needing to have to fill forms, which kind of almost unheard of now, almost gone away. Yes, there is some information that you need to fill in, but largely it's a lot of data pulled in through Aadhaar or a bunch of other places, and even your medical records are now getting uploaded and so on and so forth. So of course the buying process has become a little less cumbersome, so to speak. I think what is not significantly changed, and at least we've attempted to change that, given we didn't start in a legacy world, is just the right expectation setting with the customer. There is also a lot of lack of awareness about how insurance actually works. And I'm not talking about tier 2 towns or whatever. I'm even talking about people like you and me, who have probably just been lesser exposed to the insurance world. Some of them still look at it as an ROI product. Where is my money? I've been paying you, I need something back. Or do not understand simple terms like deductibles and copays. I'll give you this is an example I give the team also. You take an evolved market, you will find jokes on insurance about copay. Saying how my copay is so high that or whatever. There'll be memes around it. So these are very common terms. They're well understood. Even explaining a deductible to Indian customer is complicated. They're very, very the understanding is fairly poor. From that perspective, I think one of the things technology is able to do, and we've been able to push the needle, is just be better at explaining and expectation setting as to how this product is really going to work for you. Second, when it comes to the point of claim, it's a black hole, right? You have to chase people down, or you have to submit paperwork, or that is changing dramatically because of if you have a different approach, which is where technology is making a huge difference. Unlike lending, where a lot of the underwriting needs to be done upfront, and be very sure about who you're giving money to, insurance works slightly differently. The model is such that you can be a little loose with underwriting, okay? Because you hold the cards, right? The money is with you, and therefore now you are going to make a decision on whether to pay up or not to pay up, depending, and the customer has to wait. So the power is in the hand of the insurer, because you've already received the money, unlike giving out money and hoping to get it back. In this particular world, when the underwriting is loose, and because you sit with the money, what has tended to happen is all your underwriting and investigation, whether the claim is payable, the customer is genuine, not a fraud, all of this is really happening, and maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but philosophically happening at the point of claim. I'm loose while taking it in, and I'm very tight while paying it out, at a higher order level. The minute you have that philosophy, you can put in whatever technology that you want. It's just that you've just taken that route of saying, let the money come in. I call the shots, right? At the point of claim. And therefore I can take 2 days, 15 days, 30 days, 40 days to pay you up. I think this is where technology is making a huge difference, to be discerning and charge the right price at the beginning when you're coming in, and identifying you as a good quality customer at the point of coming in. When you're a good quality customer at the point of coming in, then I don't need to do as much scrutiny when an actual claim comes up. Today, the way it works is that when the actual claim comes up, I try to figure out whether you're a fraudulent guy. Not when I'm trying to sell to you, because that's the point. I'm collecting money, and this, I think, makes the biggest difference because it gives you levers to up the experience. If all your scrutiny is going to happen at the end, then the levers anyways go down. So that's the biggest philosophical lever. Post that, you can of course up the game in terms of paying out claims the same day with the kind of payments infrastructure that is available. Your scrutiny can happen. And half the thing that we believe is happening is keeping customers updated about what is happening. It may sound like the most silliest thing, but today a customer is updated where his Amazon order is and how long it's going to take, or if there is a delay. But he has no idea whether the hospital bill is going to be paid off in 2 days or 20 days or 40 days. And you just chase it down. And these are some things that have not changed. I think these are areas that we've been able to change. That how long is it going to take? What is it that is needed? Where is it that we believe that there is some more documentation required? What's the ETA of you, poor chap, getting your money? That just setting up that expectation. I think it's helping us solve a lot on the experience lever. That's where the trust goes up. I don't think people want their money same day. People want to know what is happening. So while we've upped the game from an Acko perspective to say smaller claims we should pay off same day, which we do today, but on the larger claims where it's required to check the authenticity of the claim, maybe get the repair done. Repair itself is going to take off the car maybe 5 days or whatever it is. The black hole of not knowing what is happening is probably the biggest trust deficit creator. That's the other thing technology helps you solve, which is a micro step of the funnel at the claim needs to be given visibility to the end consumer. I think those are things that technology is kind of helping solve from an experience standpoint.
Please visit bottomline.elevationcapital.com. Here we have compiled all the data, interview notes, and views that have all gone into building this report. We hope the entire ecosystem is able to benefit from this compendium as much as we have.